Oh my God, it's so much fun. I love it. My name is Noah Elliott. I'm a Paralympic snowboarder. I compete in border cross and bank slalom. Snowboard cross, I learned about it, obviously watching the Paralympics, and it was just immediately like, what is that? That is so cool. Motocross on snow doesn't get any better.
It can get a little physical. It's not supposed to, but it can be because it's out of the nature of the sport.
For sure, yeah. There's been times where, you have some really close calls, so.
When you're in the middle of a race,
Yes,
and a good competition, what are you thinking in those moments? Are you thinking about the event? Do you think how much fun you're having? What's running through your head?
it's really a combination of all of that. It's really like the fun, the excitement, but it's also like the execution and the parts of the course that I know might have a problem at, or the line through this turn, or make sure I pump it harder here. So it's kind of a combination of all that, and it's kind of fun just to like have it sequencing together as you make your way down from the top to the bottom.
What's going on with your arms?
Yeah, so it was one of those things that, growing up, my grandpa had tattoos, my mom has tattoos, and it was something that always signified like meaning, right? And so as I got older, I wanted to help tell my story through tattoos, and so my tattoos tell my story. I got my Paralympic Guidos right here. So right when I went to my first games after 2018, I got these actually right down the street from the Olympic Training Center, which is very cool. I got my spirit animal, which is a polar bear, which I found out when I was in the hospital going through chemotherapy. I got a koi fish because of the significance and meaning behind them. And then I've got the astronaut arm and sleeve, and it's like the new universe, my life after cancer, this second chance at life. And the first tattoo I actually got was this one right here. It's the most important to me because this is my something I drew actually when I was in the hospital. I was like, I gotta get this tattooed. It's like shows how strong you gotta be to beat cancer. It's a Superman shield with a cancer ribbon. But yeah, one side of it's dark for how I lost things, one's light for how I learned things. I have a planet for my amputation because that was a separate journey. That was after I had already had my limb salvage surgery and found out I was going to be needing another one. So there's that, and I got an astronaut with his hands up fighting because I was fighting for my life. So yeah, I got stories and tattoos, and I'm looking forward to getting more in the future, hopefully.